You've seen me survive 100 days. You might have even seen me survive 200 days. And to be honest, 100 days of normal hardcore isn't even too hard. So in this video, I will try and survive 100 days in a desert only world. But before this video starts, I have noticed that only 1.2% of you guys are actually subscribed. So if we could change that, then I will start uploading weekly. Without further ado, let's begin the 100 days. I spawned in and already seen a village in the distance. I quickly ran over to it and started collecting all the hay since it's literally free food. After collecting all the hay, I wandered through the village until I found the iron golem. I gave it one quick hit and built a 3-block tall pole so that the iron golem couldn't hit me. I didn't have any tools, so I had to kill it with my fist. I made an iron sword and saved the spare 2 iron. I picked up my crafting table and hay and left the village. After some time, I finally found a sand temple. I entered the sand temple hoping to find some valuables. The loot wasn't too bad but could have been a lot better. After travelling a bit further, I came across another village and collected even more hay. I found the iron golem yet again and killed it. It was night time, so I ran towards the nearest house and went to sleep. I woke up and decided to loot some more sand temples, since there really wasn't much I could do at the moment. After looting loads of sand temples, I made myself a set of iron armor. I adventured for a little while and ended up in a village. There wasn't anything in the village, so I went on a mining trip to see if I could get some diamonds. After mining through all the sand, I decided to just dig straight down to level 12 to find some diamonds. Whilst digging down, I landed in a mine shaft. I went into the mine shaft and grabbed as much wood as I could. I exited the mine shaft and found a village outpost. I went up the tower and looted the chest at the top, but when I looked down I saw loads of pillagers ready to shoot me. I jumped down and sprinted towards the Sun Temple. I looted the Sun Temple chest and dug into the wall. Whilst digging through the sand, I saw the pillager's crossbow through the sand, so I broke the sand block and started hitting his legs. But every time I killed one, another one would spawn. I killed all of them and went back to my Sand Temple house. I put all of my loot in the chest. I had 3 diamonds, so I decided to make a diamond pickaxe. I started the construction of the Nether portal, but I was still missing 2 pieces of obsidian. I went into a cave and found some obsidian. I mined the obsidian and returned to my house. I also found a few diamonds in the cave. With the diamonds, I made a diamond sword. I saved the extra 7 diamonds for a diamond chestplate. Whilst I was sorting out my chest, a creeper came out of nowhere and blew up the chest. I grabbed as much stuff as I could and repaired the house. I wasn't too bothered about how the house looked, since I won't be making it 200 days on this world. I built a small staircase to the 2nd floor. I was ready to go to the Nether, so I jumped into the Nether portal. I made it and spawned on a small island above a lava pit. I built a bridge and travelled for a while and battled the mobs of the Nether. After I finished killing them, I turned around and saw the Nether fortress. I ran towards it and towered up. I made it to the top and I was greeted by a wither skeleton. After wandering through the fortress, I found the blaze spawner. I put up my shield and started killing them one by one. After killing a few, I had enough blaze powder for the ender eyes. I decided to leave the fortress since I have everything I needed from there. I jumped down and ran as fast as I could. I made it back to the portal and returned home. As soon as I returned, I went to sleep. I went back in because there was a warp forest on the other side, which is good because endermen actually spawn in warp forests. I bridged over and already found my first enderman. It was going fine, then somehow the enderman almost killed me. I managed to kill it and didn't even get an ender pearl. I kept exploring and I ended up finding a bastion. Apparently if you use Optifine, then the brutes are actually invisible, so I had to be careful for that. I made it to the chest and looted all of them without getting damaged. After looting all the chests, I trapped a piglin in a small box and used all my gold to see if I could get some more ender pearls. I didn't get many ender pearls from the piglin trader, so I went back to the warp forest and started killing more endermen. After getting all the ender pearls, I travelled back home. I made all the ender eyes and started making my way to the stronghold. I threw my first ender eye and somehow lost it, so I was already one ender eye down. I finally made it to the stronghold and started digging straight down. I made it and was greeted by a zombie and a silverfish. I wandered through the stronghold and entered the portal room, but when I entered, there was another silverfish ready to attack me. I destroyed the silverfish spawner and blocked off the entrance. I placed all my ender eyes in the frame, but I was still missing 2. Luckily, I had some obsidian on me and built a nether portal. The problem was I didn't have any flint, so I got some gravel and kept breaking it until it finally dropped flint. I threw all my rubbish in the lava next to me and was ready to go back into the nether. I entered the nether and made my way to the nether fortress. I made it to the nether fortress and rushed towards the blaze spawner. I got to the blaze spawner and managed to get my last blaze rod. I still had more obsidian left, so I used that to escape the nether. I went back to the stronghold and constructed the end portal. I got prepared and then I ran in. I went under the dragon one last time and finally killed it. For some reason I got swarmed by endermen, so I couldn't grab the egg. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If this is the first time you are watching me, make sure to watch my previous videos where I survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft and 200 days in hardcore Minecraft. Thanks for watching.